Squid Game is a challenge. It's finally released, right? It's a reality show where I forgot how many Americans and other foreign people that join the game. But there's like a large group of people who goes through the same games that you've seen in the show Squid Games, right? And they get eliminated in the same fashion.
Nice. They kill each other.
Except they don't die. That's it. Yeah.
That sucks.
So they should get shot with paintballs.
Right.
Do they really?
It from what I've seen with the first game, it wasn't paintballs. It was more like a paint bomb that they're already wearing.
All right.
Yeah, and then it's the red light green light thing, right? So
yeah,
they move, and then once the big head turns around, you have to stop, and then if you are still moving, that paint bomb explodes. So you're not really shot. You're more just like detonating whatever you're wearing.
And it's not nearly for as much money, I assume.
Well,
because wasn't Squid Games like for like $100 million or something like that, or some stupid?
Yeah, it's a large amount. I don't remember the show.
It was like some stupid. It was a stupid amount of like Korean. What do they call it there? Yuan?
Yeah.
I think.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know their currency. Guro.
Is it the one?
Is it the one?
The one? Korean one?
The one?
The one? Oh yeah, it is one. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
the
right.
yuan. Which one's the yen and which one's the yuan?
Yen is Japan.
Yen is Japan, and then China is.
Yeah, yuan.
Yuan.
But they also got a different name for it too. But yeah.
I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right, but that's okay. I'm American. I can do that.
No,
I can be offensive.
This is why people hate Americans.
What? That's mean.
Literal stereotype. At least you're not like wearing a red hat and fat and.
I am fat. I am fat.
You're not on disability mobility scooter yet.
No, I'm not in disability. I still can move around and lift weights. But yep, it's one. Thanks, Guro.
But yeah, I'm pretty disappointed that it wasn't a paint gun. You know, I think it would have felt different, and we would have seen a different reaction to it, rather than the paintball explodes around their chest and they just close their eyes and admit defeat, lie down on the ground. It's kind of boring, in my opinion.
It should have been like an electric shock or something.
Yeah, well, that comes with a different type of lawsuit, huh?
Like a taser, you know.
Well, it makes you wonder though. Do you think in the future that we will get like a Squid? Do you think there will be games like Squid Games where people
Hunger Games
or like the Hunger Games where people actually die, like? And whoever wins gets all this money and it's just accepted, and then nobody's forced to play or anything like that. But obviously there will come with that. But I mean, do you think there will be at some point in the future where there's something like that, like Russian roulette is legal in casinos, kind of thing?
That's almost MMA, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying with things like MMA or NFL. Like in the NFL last year, there was a guy who had cardiac arrest on the field and had to get CPR on the field. And he was, so it's like people, and there's guys in MMA and UFC who've gotten hit in the back of the head, and then they become a veteran for the rest of their life. The same thing that same thing has happened. But those are like really popular sports. Everybody loves them, that kind of thing. Where it's like not seen as something. It's not the brutality is taken out of the game. When that is why that's what people watch boxing. That's what it is. It's two guys fighting till one falls down. But the whole brutality of the whole point is that's the whole point of it. So
Wedge said, "Who is cardiac and why were they arrested?"
That's the only thing Wedge has said
the whole time.
The whole time was a really shitty joke, and so we want
calling you out, Wedge.
Make sure Wedge knows that we heard and read his joke. He said, "Who is cardiac and why were they arrested?" What a genius!
Right, staying on the rail here.
Yeah. Yep.
Right, Squid Games happened, right? And a lot of people after the show was released, they started coming out with their own stories on behind the scene events, and there was a whole lot of like something that's going on that wasn't appearing in the show, like stuff that seems like 5 minutes went on for actually hours, blah blah blah. someone suffered from hypothermia, right? And someone had severe dry lips to the point of resorting to use condoms on their lips.
What does that
Why
mean?
did they have condoms?
Why do they have condoms?
Right. Right. We have
they were-
questions.
Their condoms were given out.
They
or
didn't
something?
have lip balm or Vaseline.
I think
they had.
lip balm has been given out, but it didn't work quite well. And after that, they resorted to using like what was it? Lotion, conditioner, and then I
That
guess the
poor
last
person.
resort was condoms,
That poor person.
right?
Honestly, at that point, you might as well just use cum. I feel like it would be much better as well.
Hmm.
I've definitely seen that porno.
Cool.
My lips are chapped. Oh no. Well, I don't have any chapstick on me, but yeah, no, I've definitely seen that. I feel like you said something like, okay, so somebody got cold and somebody had dry lips. Is that really the thing is that why everybody's getting upset about it?
That's like the most not standoutish. What's the word? Yeah, but
Agreed.
yeah, that's like the biggest thing that was
Yeah.
written on the article, I guess.
That's crazy to me because why would you sign up for like real life Squid Games and expect to have a good time?
Thank you. This is what I wanted to say the whole time.
That's a good point.
Right, so Philly D covered this, right? And I listened to that condom part, right? And I thought how stupid it was. And then there were like so many other stuff as well. Like there was this girl that was like not squatting. Oh yeah, she was squatting while the red light green light thing was happening. And then for some reason she stopped at this most awkward position.
Nice.
And she has to stand still, right? But then she had to give up after like maybe 30 seconds because she just couldn't hold it anymore. But it turns out that she's been holding that position for like an hour or something because the pause was so long. But the show made it seem like it was like 5 minutes,
But the original Squid Games didn't have a 5-minute pause on the thing. There was a timer. You had to get to the end before the timer was out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
the game
think
also
the-
had 5 minutes, yeah. But I don't know.
I
if
don't
that
think the
pauses.
point of it was to hold the freezing position for a long time. The point of it was to freeze and not be wobbling and not be caught.
Yeah.
It's not to stand like balance on a leg for a long time.
No.
Yeah.
They lost the plot a little bit with that.
Mad with power.
Mm-hmm.
To
You
me,
tried going mad without power?
It's boring.
That is to see.
That's
What's that laugh?
having a great time here. Yeah,
Oh,
to me,
she made a top-notch reference. Yeah, continue.
the point of the show to me was poor people dance to entertain the rich, right? They kill each other and they fight for money while the rich just watch and bet money on who wins, who doesn't. I don't understand. Yeah, exactly what Flake said. They went in to Squid Games. I don't know if to have a good time or not, to be honest. I really don't understand what they're complaining about.
They just wanted to Instagram it and tell their friends, like, oh yeah, I was on Ralph Squid Games. It was so much
They
fun!
probably went in thinking that it was going to be like a MrBeast video. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so, MrBeast Squid Games. Oh, yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, I fall over. I'm out.
I really don't like MrBeast videos.
No, I hate MrBeast.
I never really
He's
got
ugly.
into it, yeah.
I just don't like his face.
Here's the thing, his face is really annoying, 1. 2, he has this like group of idiots around him in every video, like he can't hold it down himself. He's not interesting enough, he has to have these fucking idiots.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of white guys he hangs
It's
out
like I clicked on a video that was like surviving for 24 hours on a raft in the middle of the ocean or something. I was like, oh that's cool, I'll click on that. Open the video, it's him and a load of other twats, I don't give a shit.
Damn.
Well said.
yeah.
That's a good time to bring up that this portion of the podcast is sponsored by MrBeast Cookies. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.